Are you considering visiting Japan in 2023? It's critical to keep informed with the most recent information owing to the constantly changing travel restrictions imposed by the COVID-19 epidemic. For your future trip to Japan, here's what you need to know regarding travel requirements. Passport validity. Visiting Japan necessitates a passport that remains valid for the entire duration of the trip. All tourists must abide by the terms of their visa and possess a passport that is valid for at least half a year. Single-entry visas typically have a validity of 3 months after issuance and permit a stay in the country of up to 90 days. Although having a passport with 6 months validity is not mandatory, it is recommended to prevent any problems while traveling. Additionally, when entering Japan, it is advisable to be aware of any supplementary requirements such as evidence of future travel or sufficient financial resources. It is also crucial to confirm if there are any limitations or specific demands based on one's nationality or purpose of visit. For instance, some nations may require an invitation letter from a Japanese host or sponsor prior to entering Japan. In conclusion, to ensure a smooth trip to Japan, it is important to have all the necessary documents and information ready. Possessing a valid passport with a validity of at least 6 months will guarantee an issue-free journey. Border and coronavirus. The 19th of December 19 measures by the government as of February 4, 2023. Japan has instituted several border controls to counter the spread of the novel coronavirus. The 19th of December 19. Foreign nationals entering Japan must comply with the new Border Measures 34 enacted on September 26, 2022, which require applications in the Entrance, Returnees Follow-up Systems (ERFS). These measures encompass required paperwork, quarantine protocols, and behavioral regulations such as wearing masks and maintaining social distancing. The regulations regarding COVID-19 testing and quarantine requirements for entry into Japan were updated on October 11, 2022. To minimize physical contact during customs clearance, travelers may utilize the electronic customs declaration Gate-C Gates. As a further measure to reduce the risk of COVID-19 transmission, all individuals entering Japan are required to take a PCR test upon arrival. Meanwhile, China's eligible nationals are still not allowed to enter Japan without a visa, and they must undergo a COVID-19 test upon arrival and self-quarantine for 14 days. The Japanese government has established multi-level border controls to mitigate the spread of the 19th of October 19. It is crucial for travelers to be cognizant of these guidelines before making travel plans to Japan in 2023. Vaccination requirements. In 2023, those traveling to Japan must be informed of the vaccine requirements for entry into the country. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), unvaccinated travelers under 60 are advised to receive vaccines before their trip, while those over 60 may be required to get vaccinated. The Japanese government requires that all non-U.S. citizen air travelers who are not immigrants provide evidence of vaccination. However, it is not mandatory for all travelers to have received the 19th of June 19 vaccine. The vaccines recommended or required include those for hepatitis A, hepatitis B, Japanese encephalitis, tick-borne encephalitis, and yellow fever. Additionally, travelers must present either vaccine certificate primary series and first booster dose or negative test results obtained within 72 hours prior to departure to enter Japan. Fully vaccinated travelers are exempt from pre-arrival PCR tests. Japan is an exciting destination full of natural beauty and cultural history. Exploring Japan in 2023 may require certain entry restrictions or travel protocols depending on the traveler's home country. Before planning a trip, be sure to research visa requirements, health advisories, and travel policies to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for all involved. With careful preparation and research, travelers can make the most of their visit to Japan and take part in this beautiful country's rich culture and attractions.